Yo, what's up guys, it's Craft here, and in today's video I'll show you the weaknesses of all mutant mobs. For the mutant snow golem, it'll be water. For the mutant skeleton, it'll be wolves. For the mutant enderman, it'll be endermites. For the mutant creeper, it'll be TNT. For the mutant zombie, it'll be flint and steel. For the mutant drowned, it'll be axolotls. For the mutant zombified piglin, it'll be zoglins. For the mutant shulker, it'll be snowballs. For the mutant jungle zombie, it'll be lava. For the mutant wither skeleton, it will be potion of healing. For the mutant frozen zombie, it will be netherrack. For the mutant hoglin, it'll be soul torch. For the mutant iron golem, it will be wardens. For the mutant vindicator, it will be fire charges. Then, for the mutant blaze, it'll be powdered snow, so let's get into it. Okay, now first up we're going to do the mutant snow golem, so I'll just spawn him, throw the chemical X, and here we go. So if I place water, it lifts him into the air. I'll name him so that we see how he dies. And as you can see, it like just propels him into the air and eventually he dies from it. And you can see the water coming off him. And there you go, mutant snow golem drowned even though he never went under the water. And it does create this cool ice sometimes when you place the water. So let's get into the next. Okay, now we have the mutant skeleton. I'm using mob sunscreen, that's why he doesn't burn. And it's kind of interesting because he has... Oh, it doesn't always work, the transformation, so... Here we go, that should work. And now his weakness is the same as a normal skeleton. I'll just spawn a ton of wolves, and they'll automatically attack him to get the bone. Okay, that should be enough. He does fare a lot better than a normal skeleton does though. Wow, that was a good attack. Okay, maybe we need more. We'll see though. Okay, we definitely need more. He's struggling with the baby ones. There you go, now they all have bones. So yeah, that's the weakness of the mutant skeleton. Let's get into the next. Okay, now we have the enderman, so I'll transform him. He teleports when transforming, I guess. Okay, here he is. Now as you can see, he's not actually afraid of water. He can walk right through water. I'll just put some down and show you. It doesn't harm him, but what actually does harm him is this. Endermites. Well, they annoy him, you can say. You can see they're doing some damage. However, it does take a lot of them to actually kill him, but it is his only weakness as far as I know. As you can see, does take a lot to get him though. Okay, it's gonna take a long time for him to die, so I don't know if I'll show you guys that, but let's get on to the next. Okay, now we have the creeper. Now this one's interesting because the mutant creeper is a lot more fearless than the normal creeper. Because look what happens if I put some cats down. They run away from him, the table turn. Now let me clear the weather. The ocelots, same thing, they'll run away from him. He's not as violent towards them. But yeah, obviously usually the tables are turned, and normal creeper will run away from the ocelot, or the cat. Now, the mutant creeper has a weakness, which is when he explodes. So if you light him on fire, you can actually get him. It'll take a long time, so I'll speed it up, but yeah. He can also become charged from a lightning bolt, so yeah, I'll show you, which does damage to him as well. Okay, let me get it on him properly. Now I'll activate him again. No, when he gets charged, he becomes immune to fire. So here's his weakness. It's just an explosion. And there you go, now you have this egg, which you can actually click on a few times. And you'll get the creeper shard. Yeah, so anyway, let's get into the next. Okay, now we have the mutant zombie, and to show you guys the weakness, I'm gonna need 2, so here we go. Okay. One didn't work, the other did. We'll get another. So I'll actually start this off by showing you. So if you kill one of the mutant zombies, like this, and here we go. As you can see, you can't hit him and he'll come back to life. Like that. But if you do this, you knock down the full health one. Okay, that was full health. And then you light him on fire, like that, he won't respawn. So that's simply it. If you kill them normally, they'll respawn 3 times, but if you kill them and then light them on fire, they'll die instantly, so that's the zombie's weakness, the flint and steel, or any kind of fire source. Let's get into it next. Okay, now next we have the mutant drowned, also known as the angry angler. And as you can see, he does survive in the water, believe it or not, but he will attack axolotls like this, they're natural enemies. Just like normal drowned in Minecraft. But they don't attack him, which is the interesting part. It's like a one-way battle. Now, if I actually get a mutant drowned here, this will float, and he will actually attack it eventually. This one doesn't swim though. There's another one there. Okay, I'll show you over here. So, his natural enemy is kind of himself. If there's an axolotl. Okay, no it's not. Well, I guess he only attacks them sometimes. Okay, now we have the mutant zombified piglin, also known as the Soulless Champion. His natural enemy is actually a zombie. He does have a high health combo, so it'll take a lot to get him. He's surrounded now. He can regen a little bit of health too. But obviously iron golems will target him as well. There's iron golem just fighting other mutants. so many of them, I don't know if that's even a weakness. Let's get into the next. Okay, now we have the mutant shulker. So this is from the mutant mole mod. It has really cool transformations. And here we go. This looks crazy. And it's got music as well, but I won't be showing that. His weakness is snowballs. Man, look at that. Even though they don't damage him, they will actually force him to teleport. So if you just keep hitting him with it, he'll just have to teleport. So I don't know how much of a weakness it is, but if I spawn a heap of these, I'll teleport a heap. As you can see. But it's not too much of a weakness, it's just if he's annoying you, you can throw some snowballs and try to get him to teleport away. It won't damage him, but yeah, it forces the teleport, which water, I believe, does not. So yeah, we'll get into the next. Actually, does water teleport him? Oh, it does. So that's another weakness. Let's get into the next. Okay, now we have the mutant jungle zombie, so we'll transform him, and his weakness is lava. He's not like a normal mutant zombie, you can't light him on fire. He always has a few lives, but yeah. Okay, here it goes. There you go. Now if I put lava here, watch this. He won't move, nor will he really be able to get out of it. Wow. And as you can see, he's on fire, but he still keeps all his lives. But yeah, he just can't really move well in the lava. That's why I'd say it's his weakness. There he goes, second life. He has an extra life compared to the normal mutant zombie as well, so yeah. I'll put some more lava down because he's not spreading that well. Oh, he's trapped now. To be fair, lava is pretty much the weakness of all mobs. As you can see, you can't light him on fire. Even on fire, he still has all his lives, yeah. But that should be his last one, I believe. Or he might... Oh no, he has one more after that. Yeah, he's got one more than the mutant zombie, I believe. Okay, this is his last life. Okay, he actually did get out, but... Finish him off. There we go. As you can see, he is gone. And the toxic cloud of smoke surrounds him. I mean, look how massive that is. That's kind of crazy, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into the next spot. Okay, now we have the mutant wither skeleton. Now this one is kind of interesting, and I'll show you why. We'll wait till that transformation happens. I mean, look at that. It's like glowing. Here he goes. Now, look at this. I'll show you. If I put a normal wither skeleton down, and I put the healing potion, does damage, but the harming does nothing. Just like a normal wither skeleton. Now let's just keep quote-unquote healing him. He actually starts defending as if he can do something. He can defend a little bit, but yeah. Like all hostile mobs, the healing harms them, the harming heals them. However, the harming one actually doesn't heal him, but I think it heals the normal one. Anyway, let's get into the next one. Okay, now we have the frozen zombie, who his enemy is kind of sunlight, even with mob sunscreen on, but I'll transform this one and show you how it can be affected by the heat storm generator, and also never active. And he transformed. Now look at this. Oops. Can I... I'll just... Okay, let me work this. Now, can I push him into it? Every mob is affected by fire, but I believe it does more damage on him, and oops. this heat storm generator over here. Let me pull it up. So you're gonna power up by redstone, so let me do this. And look at this, kinda cool. This would honestly damage like any mob, I believe, but yeah. As you can see, it's damaging him. It will take a while to get him, but yeah, he doesn't even react to it. Okay, that he did. It's still damaging him though, and we'll set up another one. Yeah, also fire is obviously something that will kind of affect him, but it goes out pretty fast, to be honest. And just like the jungle zombie, it won't actually prevent him from respawning, but he only has a couple lives, so yeah, he doesn't really have any weaknesses. Let's get into the next. Okay, now we have the hoglin, so hopefully he'll transform before he zombifies. We'll see though. I think Mutant More has the best animations for this. And there you go. Now, if I put Soul Torch, he'll like move away from anything like this. I'll surround him. And as you can see, he tries to move away from it, like a normal hoglin would. He'll run away. So you could probably protect your base with these. Now, I'll show you. See, they're kind of scared of it. Now also, I believe a zoglin is a natural enemy, as you can see. But it would take so many of them to actually kill him. Obviously golems are natural enemies. We'll see how many it takes. Zoglins are a natural enemy. Look at this final death animation. That's really cool. Okay, let's get into the next mutant. Okay, so now we have the mutant iron golem, and I'll show you guys his weakness, which is the warden. That's why we're in an ancient city. Run round until one spawns. I'm surprised nothing's spawned yet. Okay, there should be one around here about to spawn. It's taken a while. Oh, he sees something that I don't. Don't know what that is though. He's going somewhere. You know, I could just make this easy and spawn a warden right now. There we go. They just naturally hit each other. Zombies are also something that will attack or any hostile mob, but they won't have much of a chance. The mutant iron golems are very strong. As you can see, it doesn't just take one warden, it takes a lot. So technically his only weakness is the ancient city, because wardens would in theory keep spawning, and he's gone. So let's get into the next mutant. Okay, now we have the absorber. I just call him the mutant vindicator, but pretty much if you hit this guy, it only does 1 HP damage no matter the weapon. However, if you light him on fire like that, he instantly takes a ton of damage. So something like lava or a blaze or a ghast or a fireball would destroy him. Like, look at that. And he moves so slow he can't get out of it. So that's him, and let's get into the next mutant. Okay, now we have the blaze, the mutant blaze to be exact, and his enemy is pretty much water or snow. So I'll show you that. Wait for the transformation. put snow down, that'll also damage him. I'll keep him out of the dryness. Oh, he's trying to avoid it. As you can see, the snow and the water will also do damage. You know, he's avoiding it pretty well, but I could just use this command. And watch this. I'll set powdered snow. Okay, that actually kind of failed. Let's make it water, and that'll actually get rid of him. As you can see, it does take a while though, so we'll have to wait a little bit. He's slowly rising out of it, but still taking damage. Even when he sits above it, he does take damage. He's spinning around. He doesn't know what to do. I could even put some more snow there. Can break the snow, so that's kind of a fail. The water though, that is what actually will get him. And we'll just wait till he dies, because his death is really cool to watch, you have to see it. He shouldn't last much longer. Might put some more water here. He's screwed. It does take a while though, I mean he's not an ordinary blaze. As you can see, the ordinary blaze gets affected by snow. And he's gone. I wonder if you can place snow in the nether. He has a lot of HP, the mutant blaze, so he does have that going for him. As well as the fact you can't place water in the nether. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Very cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.